What's up there, fellow YouTubers? This is Chris from the Mars Anomalies channel. I got another different one for you today. I kind of stepped into something different this time. Something I think you guys will find pretty wild. This is the picture of the Titan moon from, it's Saturn's largest moon. Out of the, I think it's 53 moons. Well, I'm going to use the term moon slash bodies orbiting around Saturn. But before I get to this thing, I want to give you guys a little insight, and made me think, like how many probes and how many planets have these probes been to? And I did a little research on this stuff, and it started off with the moon. Obviously, it's the shortest trip. Then it was the Mariner 10 went to Mercury, and then the Venera 3 went to Venus, and that was from the Soviet Union. And then there was the Mariner 9 that went to Mars in 1971. Then they had like Mars 3 said soft landing on Mars, and it was between 1960 and 1973. Okay, so I thought that was kind of wild, but if we go back a little bit, they had two Mariners. One was the Mariner 3. The Mariner 4 in 1964 was going to do flybys by Mars. I believe Mariner 3 died and became what they call a dead stick, and it just kind of floated out in space, and that was the end of that. So Mariner 4 took some really good surface pictures and stuff like that. And then it says it was terminated in 1967. So I thought that was kind of wild. I think to me, guys, I could be wrong, but I believe that they seen something then. This is the reason why there's this big rush and this big infatuation with Mars. They're just really all over this planet. So, and then bear with me on this, because I'm trying to put all the pieces together here. Then they all of a sudden, they decide, hey, let's build this high-tech, telescope and put it out in space, which is the Hubble. It was put out there, and I think it was April 24th, 1990, something like that. Well, at least that was the launch date. So now, I heard somebody say one time, hey, somebody said something about, I think it was because of the magnification this thing's got, because you can see way out in space. Now, we're going to use the term light years as opposed to miles, but that, it could be hundreds of thousands and millions of light years away out, and it looks out in, the universe. And I get that. But I find it hard to believe that these guys don't have the technology to cut that magnification way back and look at every single planet in this solar system. I believe that they can. I think they've looked at Mars, and think about the magnification that thing's got. I mean, you could probably see a gnat on a buffalo's ass on that planet. So I find it hard to believe they didn't at least use it for that particular reason. And this is the reason why we got more high-tech vehicles on Mars now. I think they've seen something on there. I mean, hell, we've seen something on there. I mean, look at all the YouTubers and all the uploaders that uploaded to YouTube. They did great jobs of showing water, buildings, vehicles. I mean, you name it. I find hidden things like vehicles and what look like flying machines or what have you, or this modern technology that they're going out of their way to hide. So, and then you've got like, like I said, as far as the probes going to Mars, you had the twin exploration rovers like the Spirit and the Opportunity. And I think that was in 2004 or whatever it was. And then we got the Curiosity up there now. So, come on. So now we got all these other. China's doing it, Soviet Union, I think the Ukraine, I think it's part of that Soviet Union. Like I said, China. I mean, there's so many of them up there sending probes out there, and I was really, to be honest with you, I didn't even know there was that many countries sending that many probes out. But they're finding life on different planets, and, or at least they're not coming out and saying it. We're finding it. And this is just one. Now, the Titan moon, it says it's 3,200 miles across. That's a fairly good sized moon. But this is what's really goofy. Now, I think it was discovered in 1655, if I read correctly, by Christian Huygens, which, what do they call the actual probe? It's the Huygens probe. The Cassini spacecraft brought it to the moon. So now I think of, you look at the technical stuff about the Titan moon, and it says it can reach down to temperatures of 290 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit, which is like 180 degrees Celsius. Negative, that is. So, okay. So, right off the bat, what's your mental picture? Your mental picture is there can't be a thing living on this planet. There's just no way. So now, I'm going to segue into this video, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. First of all, two red flags. Why does this have the same color as Mars? Okay, let me guess. It's got the same exact dirt or sand or whatever it is. Come on, doesn't make any sense. Right off the bat, red flagged it. The other thing is too is I'm looking at this here and I'm going, let me see if I can. This looks clear. This not. What's up with that? I'm seeing blur. I'm going, wait a minute. This is supposed to be a moon, a rocky, frozen body orbiting around, Saturn, but yet why are they blurring anything out? Okay, so there's anomalies on this planet. So right off the bat, I started really going to town on this thing. Without doing anything to this picture, this is what you get. This is the picture you get when, and I'll give you the link. It'll be in the description. This is what you get right here. Right there. So now I'm looking at it, okay. I zoomed in, I can see like these straight lines right off the bat. There's something right here, and it looks like it's on some kind of something or other. Got this blurred out piece. This looks like something standing there, something standing there. Okay. There's something way back in here, too. You can see like these straight lines going across. And I said, well, maybe that's the ground. Because I'll be honest with you, when I first looked at this picture, what did it look like? This giant mountain range. Because supposedly this is Huygens probe actually descending into the atmosphere. So what's the first thing you think of? You think of this is a huge mountainside. These are giant mountains, and and in between there's fog or whatever. That's the first thing I thought of. When you take a closer look, that's not true. This is not true at all. I'm seeing things blurred out here. There's one right here. There's one in between there. There's all kinds of things here. Let me see here. And I've got a clearer picture of this, and I'll show you guys in a minute. This, to me, looks like a road. And it comes up. Look at this. This happens to be this little blurry little thing right here. Then there's a bunch of blur right here. And I'm going, these look like a bunch of little vehicles. Now, guys, I could be way off base here. I really could. But then I came over to here and I said, what is this? What is this right here? This does not look like a rock to me. And you're going to see, it doesn't look like a rock at all. Now, I looked at this picture and I seen it two different ways. One, this looked like the backside of something, okay? And it went down this way. Then it went down, and maybe this is the front end of some kind of vehicle or some kind of building, whatever. It would have you, it doesn't matter. And then I saw something right here. It's got some kind of square thing. You won't see it very good in this picture. And it looked like it had like 1, 2, 3, 4 windows, and it had like some kind of supports coming down. I'm going, okay, This to me looked like some kind of vehicle. It looks intelligently made. It doesn't look like a rock. It doesn't look like and you'll see it in the other picture. It looks like it has an oval kind of rear end of this thing. There's like 2 lights or something on it. It has like a wide body, then goes and narrows right here. Does the same thing right here. And if you look, I don't know if you can see it in this picture, but you look right here, there's a round circle, almost like this would be some kind of type of vehicle. Again, guys, I could be wrong on this, but look at this. Straight lines. There's something right in here, something circle, and there's something in the middle of it, and it comes down. Okay? And it's oval shaped right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. You'll see it a little bit clearer in a little bit. But there's no doubt that there's something different there. Over here to the right, there's actually things here. You can't see it in this picture because it doesn't go this far to the right. I have another picture that does, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But look at this right here. Look at this. It looks like some kind of little craft kind of thing. It goes up like to a point, goes down. See it? And it looks like it's got like little windows or something like that. Is it maybe machine parts? Very good possibility. I don't believe these are rocks, guys. I just don't. And like I said, look at the shape of this blurred out area. It's almost like they knew it was some kind of vehicle and they actually blurred it out to that kind of. See it? It goes up right here, goes around. Now, is it that? Don't know. Why is all of this completely blurred out? And look at all of these. It's strange. I'm just telling you guys. It's wild. But now let me get to. I'm gonna brighten this up a little bit. See it now? You can see this a little bit better right here. It looks like there's windows right here, and it kind of has this. See it right there? It actually looks like it's got a wheel right there. It's like a darkened area right there. Again, I could be totally off base here. But if it isn't, I think we can agree it's a rock or something. I mean, it's not a rock. It's something else. Look at this. Here's that weird thing. It comes into this weird point. It looks like it's got a window in the front end of this thing. There's all these little ones right here. And they're in different directions. This is like this one's kind of facing this way. There's one facing this way. I mean, they're just scattered all over the place. And it doesn't make any sense. There's something up in here, too. You're going to see what I'm talking about in a minute. I think it's right here, and it's got like this kind of weird opening, kind of like a squared out flat section. Looks like another road over here. Look at this way in the background here. It's kind of like to get these weird. You may not see it very well, but okay. Let me see if I can take out some of the color. Now see these shapes right here? They don't look like jagged rocks to me. You know what I mean? And this right here was like, wow, what is that? Okay, now I'm going to jump to the picture that I've got and how I really went through this one here. Okay, right off the bat, you can see this pretty clear. These pretty clear. See it? There's these weird little shapes everywhere you look on this picture. Okay? There's something round right here. See right up here now? Suddenly you can see this squared off area, and it goes down. See this little fudged out piece? This right here. I don't know, man. Again, keep in mind, this is supposed to be a rock now. This is the moon, and it's supposed to be 290 degrees negative Fahrenheit. Okay, nothing that we know of could live in any kind of temperatures like that. So they give you that mental, thinking that, okay, then if I see anything on here, it can't possibly be anything that's intelligent. That's out of the question. Or is it really that cold? Or are these pictures even real? So that's what makes you think, and that's the reason why I'm doing this picture for you guys, because it just doesn't make any sense. All right, let me back out a little bit here again. I want to really show you this piece right here, because it's just... Now, right here, I'm going to blur it up a little bit, okay, and then sharpen it. All right, now you can see it here. It's got, like I said, it's got that weird kind of shape to it. See it? And it kind of goes up like this. Okay? And it looks like there's a wheel right there, but if you look really carefully, look at the outline of this right here. It goes down all the way to here. Well, it looks like it's got a wheel well, and it looks like there's a window right there. Separation, and then another window. Now, you say, well, that's probably not it. You're just seeing things. Okay, I'll go with that. Look at this square. This is the one I was telling you about. It looks like it's got a window, and a window. Something here, something here. All these little things here. What are these right here? Right in here. These don't look like rocks here, guys. And there's something right here. Looks like some kind of pipe sticking out of it right here. And I'm going to show you that a little bit better, because I'm going to darken it up a little bit for you guys. And there's something here. There's actually something here. It actually is like, I'm going to use the term roof, because it looks like a flat roof to me. It looks like the part of a window here. There's a separation. Like, here's the body of this thing right here. Like I said, the roof. And then it separates, and it looks like there's a rectangular window here. 2 round circles. And I'm going to show you this in a minute. It looks like something comes out to a point here. There's something in the middle of this. Come on, guys. This is a Titan moon. This is a moon. Look at this right here. There's something real faintly right here. It says circle. Right here. Right here. Okay. There's something right in here. There's something right here. It's all covered in. I don't know what it is. But like I said, you can see something here, like a ghost of what looks like a car right here. Let me see. Okay. Got that. Okay. All right. Now you can see that now, the outline. Okay. It goes down. Looks like it's got like a wheel well kind of thing. Looks like it's got a window right here. Window right here. I don't know, guys. Look at this. What this is, I couldn't tell you what that is. And this thing's way up in the background. I'm expecting to see this jagged surface, sand, nothing more, nothing less. That's what I expected to see. Look. Now it's a little bit darker. You can see it actually comes down. But look at this one here. It looks like here, and you can actually see what looks like windows right there. It looks like you can just see the rear wheel well of this one. I'm not saying they are cars. I'm not saying 100%, guys. Don't get me wrong on this. I'm just saying I'm just affiliated with what I know, what I see here on Earth. Let's go back to right here. Look at this. Way up in this left corner, upper left corner, you've got this right here. Now, don't get me wrong. You have your stitching. See it? Because this is like the panorama. But you can still see this. Look at this. Like perfect lines. Front, side. Looks like there's a little wheel. Look how, like, this is squared right here. There's some kind of big thing right here. Well, these are kind of ghosted. I'm going to tell you why. You can see, like, there's a little circle right there. It looks black. Well, just around it, there's a white one. That means it's, to me, it's ghosted. There's something right in back here. Look at this. Look at what it looks like, something else. Here's that round thing I was telling you about with this thing in the center. It comes down, goes out like this rectangular shape right here. It's got like this opening on the side. Well, not an opening, but like a wing kind of thing standing out. Straight pipes kind of things. I mean, if you look at this stuff, it's like all pots. It looks like there's like a junkyard full of stuff. Right here, there's like this dome thing right here. And it's coming down. Look at this. Look at the little, like it looks like steps kind of thing coming down. This is not something I expect to see on this barren, ice cold, well, colder than ice cold, body moon, orbiting around Saturn. Now let me invert this thing, and I'm going to show you guys something here. Because some things you'll be able to pick out easier, and some you won't. But see how like this is ghosted above this particular thing? Now, those windows were black, so now they're white because it's been inverted. But here's that dome thing right here. Okay? You can still see it looks like it's got like these graduated, like kind of like stepping, kind of steps kind of thing. There's something right here that's rounded. It's got two circles. But see right here, you can actually see the two round circles here. See it? 1, 2. And here's the outline of that, what I said was another vehicle kind of thing. See it? Okay, and it looks like you can see through the other side kind of thing. Like if you were looking through the windows, you can see the... here's this other thing right here. Just these weird shapes, man. It just doesn't make any sense. Here's the thing. You can see it's ghosted up, but you can see something right here. Goes down, up. See it? It's like slants down here. Look at this one here. If you look real... I don't know if you guys can even see this. I'll have to see on the end of the video myself. But you can see like a shape of it looks like another car right here. Goes down. There's a little circle there, little circle there. At least it looks like the shape of one. I'm not saying that's what it is now. Here's that, what I said was a roof kind of thing. Now it's like all black right here. There's something right in here. And it looks like there's all these weird shapes. There's one, it comes down, it goes right here. A little piece down here. Like there's rectangular openings. This right in the back. This is not what I expected to see on a moon. Okay, especially on a Saturn moon. It's supposed to be something that's this cold. Okay. Now, getting back to this, suddenly now, here's that little black, it was a white circle with a black dot. Now it's a black circle with a white dot. And look, it looks like a two-tone car or some kind of weird vehicle. You can go around here. Looks like there's another round circle right there. You can see where it goes out and it kind of opens up to like the square area. Look at this. Looks like buildings up in here. Look at this. There's that thing I told you about right there. That's sitting right here. These look like little vehicles to me, guys. Maybe I'm totally off base here, but if they're not, and I get that, if you guys disagree, I don't have a problem with that. But we can all agree that they're not rocks. Why is anything up there? Maybe they're machine parts. Maybe they're, I don't know. But it's not the kind of shapes you'd expect to see on a moon that shouldn't have any life whatsoever on it. So, you look in the back here. Look, it's like it's got some, see, like perfect straight lines. There's something right back here. It's looking like it's hidden. Okay. Suddenly, all of these turn into like what look like roads. See it? Goes up in here, comes over here, goes around, goes in the back. There's something round right here with a black circle in it. You got 1, 2, 3. You'd have to get this picture yourself. You may not see what I'm showing you in this picture, and that's fine. I'm going to give you the link to this picture. You can look this over yourself, invert it, change it up, use some. All you got to do is, these are the 3 basics: invert, contrast, and lighting. And, saturation, just to get the color out. Because sometimes if you take all the color out, you can't see the picture too well, so you can just add just a hair. And I tell you these things, guys, because I want you to see this for yourselves. I don't want any secrets, from, NASA and everything else. I want it exposed. Because if there is, I think there's been plenty of proof where we know, like, NASA's lying. I don't think it's a secret. Let me see. Like this here, I'm going to go back to the regular. Now look at this right here. It's got like these weird... See right here? It's got these weird things right here. One's going out this way. And you notice how you don't see too much here. You can see all these weird things right here. I don't know what all this is, but there's something right here. Now when I invert again, suddenly now they look like all these little roads. See it? And that's way off in the distance here too, guys. So, let me see. I equalize it just to kind of bring out some of the dark spots in here. But you can see, like, see the way the roads are now? They kind of stand out. See this black? Oh, how about right here? Look at it right in here. Looks like rectangular opening, longer rectangular opening, another one here. Look at this way in the background. There's something here. See it? Like I said, I can't confirm yay or nay what these things are, but you can agree that this is not something you expect to see on the moon. I don't buy it. Look at this. Look at the shape of this right here. You're saying this is accidental? Look at this. And it does the same thing on this side, only it's on the just the opposite shape on the left side. See it? Come on. But I just thought this was pretty interesting. I thought you guys would like to see this. You guys tell me what you think, because I don't know. When I first seen this, I was blown away. Because, again, Mars I get. This, and like I said, when you read up on this and do a little background on what the climate is on Titan, and you say it's definitely in a well, yeah, there's no way anything could live there. It's inhospitable. There's no way that anything could live here. And then you see these things and you go, okay, maybe they're not cars. I mean, you guys could tell me what you think they are. I don't have a problem with that. Let me go back to that inverting a minute because I want to show you guys something. Um, Here's that weird thing here. I don't know if I can bring it back out. Probably not. No, I won't be able to. But you could see it. I mean, it's just comes down. It gets a little fatter here. You see like this little separation line. Looks like a pipe sticking out. It looks like it's got some kind of supports. There's something, I don't know, man. Look at this. There's something else sticking out right here. This is not what I expected to see on this planet. There's something right here. You can't really tell what it is, but it's there. I mean, look at this. There's all kinds of wild shapes and stuff you wouldn't expect to see here. Let's just put it that way. There's what I think are look like two looking vehicles right here. The two vehicles right here. See it? Okay. Got this round circle here. It's got this dome-shaped thing here with a line coming out, and these weird. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I figured I'd bring this to you guys, and I've got another one that's about Titan too, and it's gonna like. I mean, you can just see this one. They really go out of their way. I'm just trying to get the best way to present it to you because it's really hard to pull these anomalies out. But there's one that's like, it's so blurry it's hard to even pull out, but I can show you like different shapes and different things, and you'll just go, what? Because like this picture, it just doesn't make sense. But like I said, guys, I just figured I'd throw that at you. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Hey, maybe you guys got a better idea what this stuff is. I'm just seeing it as modern day stuff that doesn't belong on this moon that's supposed to be, like I said, negative 290 degrees Fahrenheit. So, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Like I said, leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you like what you're seeing. I got plenty other stuff coming up, guys, here. Going back to Mars and jumping around a little bit. I got so many videos and that I'll be making, but I've got a lot of pictures and past videos that I made. I had to go out and buy an external hard drive and get everything off this computer because it was really bogging it down. But just to give you an idea, I got plenty of stuff coming here. But just stay tuned. Let me know what you guys think. Here's a couple other little things I didn't even see earlier. Just things all in different shapes. I don't know. But like I said, subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And let me know what you guys think. With that, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next pick.